Alright, welcome back to Teslagrad. In the previous video we were having some difficulties against the boss and the video, and the game went all strange, so I had to start over. Anyway, let's continue and beat the crap out of this thing, because I think I can do it this time. I think I can do it. Maybe. No guarantees. Now, I thought this first stage was impossibly difficult, initially. And then I thought this second phase was difficult. But the phase I'm currently on, the very last phase I've been up to so far, does not seem to be too much more difficult. Once I figure it out, I've figured it out. Come on, just gotta keep the pressure on it. And in my opinion, the best way to do that is going to be to warp around. To sort of get plenty of time, like this. That's perfect to really put the punishment on it. Ah, that's going to be the way to do this one. Not go around, but to just stay on the ground. This is the very first time I've really been in this stage for more than a few seconds. Oh man! Why didn't that warp? Surely there was enough time for it to recharge there. Alright, come on. Come on, sometimes I will admit the controls do feel like they've cheated you out of something that shouldn't have happened. Sometimes it feels like that, I will admit. Not very often, but times like that when it feels like the blink should have recharged. Can be frustrating. That's like my only flaw, my only criticism of this game so far, is that sometimes it can feel ever so slightly cheap with the controls. But controls are a bitch to make, and I know that. Okay, so I've got that first stage down pretty easily now anyway. Yeah, that first stage is really kind of easy now. And luckily, it looks like the electricity on the bottom of the final stage, well, what I call the final stage, is not all that much of a threat because it doesn't stay there very long. It might only be there for a few seconds at the start, which I hope is the case. Yeah, so doing it that was definitely the best. Okay, so we've just got to avoid the beam here. Avoid the beam and keep hitting it. What the hell? No, that should not have happened. That there was the game being cheap. I'm sorry. That should not have happened because I was in the exact same position, the same physics situation as it was the first time. And I didn't touch the electricity then. That shouldn't have happened. Oh, this is getting me annoyed now. This is where it gets tough, because I lose my cool. Okay, come on. Or, losing my cool can be a good thing because I go all ninja reflexes. Sometimes I go all ninja reflexes, not all the time. No, see, like that, I screw up and forget what the buttons do. Man, this boss is hard. Hardest boss so far. Easily. Now, I'm assuming I can't easily warp through that beam. Blink through that beam, sorry, I keep saying warp. gonna stand here. Oh, no! Oh, that was my bad. No, I want to get back up there. I can't get back up there yet, unfortunately. Just get down here and start blasting it immediately. See, I've got most of the earlier stages of this figured out pretty well. I've just got to figure out that last one with the electricity, because that did feel kind of cheap. Now what I can only presume is a physics bug killed me. Because I did read reviews about the inconsistency of the physics, and that's the only time when I felt that was the case. When I felt that the physics were inconsistent. So I hope that is the only... Oh, come on! Yeah, it seems the best way is lots of short bursts like this. For this stage, anyway. See? Oh, now that... I'm sorry, that feels very cheap. That doesn't feel right. See, you can see, even in the video, in my recordings, that the first few times I've done exactly that. Everything has been perfectly fine. That feels like a genuine bug, that, to me. Alright, nearly got this phase down. There we go. Back to cloak mode. Get up here. Get around. And then shoot it. No, that's what happened the time before and I died. No, see what the hell is going on there. Now that feels kind of cheap, although I can get there very quickly now, which is a good thing. Alright, come on. Focus on one thing at a time. Oh, stupid me! I'm gonna do this video. I'm gonna do it. This video. Mark my words. Maybe mark my words. Oh, so I actually can't penetrate through that beam. Interesting note. There we go. Now see, one huge advantage I would have if I was using a controller is the ability to go cloak without having to switch away from my weapon. Because that is a bit of a downside. But that's me choosing to play with the keyboard. That's nothing to do with the game or the design or anything. Oh, wow, I got it done in one. Oh, no, I pressed the wrong button. That was my bad. Oh, come on. Come on, Alan, you can do this. You've beaten more difficult bosses than this. Yeah, see, the warp doesn't recharge. The blink doesn't recharge as quickly as I think it does. I think that's where my problems earlier were coming from. Oh, frick! That was my fault. That was my fault there. Let me just adjust my seat. Or adjust my bum on the seat, is what I should say. 1 second. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay. I'm gonna do this boss today. Although I am beginning to screw up. If I keep screwing up, then it might be an idea to call it a night. And then retry it some other time. I don't foresee that happening, though. Oh, frick! Come on, you stupid boss, I'm gonna murder you! I'm gonna murder you and your babies! Now, I did see the name of this orb on the loading in the save menu, but I can't remember it now. Potentially due to frustration. Yeah, I'm really overdoing the blink, I think. Oh, come on, I can do this. I can do it. I've proven that I can. Okay, switch to cloak. Get up here. Wait for it. Yeah, this is definitely the way to do this stage. Now this stage is where I don't get it. Okay, come on. I think I see how to do it now. I think you've got to blink. I'm going to pause here. Now you can see when the electricity comes at the bottom, those blocks come round to the underside. So if I go up to there and then blink to the edge, I think that'll keep me safe. Bloody hope it will. Oh, this is getting slightly annoying, but it's okay. It's okay. I think I can handle it. Like that. Oh no, I'm screwing up now. Oh crap, this is different! Oh man! That had better be a sudden checkpoint. What?! Oh, no way! Okay, at least I know how to get past that stage now. Oh, that is not a checkpoint is getting mildly unfair, because that's another stage. That's another room. That is getting to the level of unfairness, I must admit. I don't want to say that about this game, because it's really good. Oh, bombs! Okay, come on. Doing it tonight. I'm doing it in this video. I don't care if I have to extend it to half an hour long. If I have to extend it to half an hour long, then so be it. Oh, that was stupid. I should have waited a bit longer there. Now see, that did to me feel like it should be a checkpoint. Because that's not a different phase of a boss, that's like a different area. And that's where I kind of draw the line for checkpoints. Different areas, fine. Different stages of a boss, no, because that's the norm, really. Yeah, but that was bordering on mildly unfair, I have to admit. I've got to give fair criticisms, so... Come on. Die. So do that, and blink over to that, then blink away. That seems to be the way to do it. What? No, no, no. That is a bug. I'm sorry, that is a bug. If physics aren't inconsistent, you cannot rely on them in games. I'm sorry, you just can't. If your physics are inconsistent, do not rely on them. If they aren't predictable, do not rely on them. Because that is silly. That was absolutely no fault of my own. I did it exactly as I did in previous things. No. That is one of the complaints I did read in reviews, that the physics were inconsistent, and I thought that was maybe the people being bad at games, but see, oh no, I'm sorry, that is getting bad. That is getting that's just getting stupid, is what that's doing. I'm going to try to see if I am doing it exactly the same way when I get there. I am getting annoyed now, I have to admit. You gotta be more careful. I'm getting far more adventurous, I think. Which is really a bad thing. Alright, get on here. Get up there. Blink across. I'm getting very close to that beam, and it probably shouldn't be. Although I think I can just stay here now. Oh, crap. I don't think I've done this as nicely right now. This time. I'm not speaking properly because I'm... No, really? Seriously, what are you playing out there? Unless that's not a necessary place to go, if I can just go to the blocks on the other side? That's a possibility. I'm gonna give this one more try, and if it doesn't work... If the physics screw me out of a win again... Because I'm not one to blame a game when I screw up. I'm really not. That's not how I work. But when a game does, you can sure as hell bet I'll be vocal about it. First stage down. I can do this stage pretty easily now, in fact. I think this is the easiest stage. Okay, Joe, can I just stay on there? I can! Okay, that makes it easier. It is perhaps a bit more difficult. In fact, whoa, 1 second. Sorry about that, I thought I saw another moth. I did not. We'll wait for the beam. Oh, frick! Oh! My fault again. Come on! I'm gonna do this in this video, mark my words. In fact, I'm either gonna give up in this video or I'm gonna do it in this video. Because that was my fault for jumping off a bit early there, I think. I'll admit that. In fact, no, that was my fault for, not blinking correctly. I'll happily admit when a mistake is my fault. I will. But in some of these cases, I don't think it has been. here and do this. Oh, nice. Did it in one. Alright. Gotta be so careful. Okay, so next, I know it's gonna fall. It's gonna fall after this one, I think. Oh, and this will actually be the last hit, I think. And I can't shoot down, so I've just got to avoid. Ah, because we're falling to the bottom of the thing? Yeah. Did I do it? Did I? We're back here. What? It's that guy. And he's taking my gun. What? He gave me my... He's a friend. Why was he trying to kill me before then? There's a new thing open to the left. Oh my god, this is bad. So if I go back up the top now, what's it going to be like? Is it going to be chaos? Oh no, there's going to be electricity things, isn't there? Zoom, down we go. Okay, I'm going to end this video here after that ridiculously tough boss. And that wasn't the final boss, apparently. Evidently it wasn't. So what the hell is the final one going to be like? Jeez. Okay, anyway. Thank you very much for watching and putting up with my annoyance. And goodbye for now. I shall see you in the next one.